Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Remensifi West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching this channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place where we separate facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about the West African deity called Oshosi. That is the Yoruba name for it. The English name is the hunter. It's also known as the warrior hunter. This is a very powerful and mysterious deity that a lot of people do not know about. Okay, Oshosi is one of the deities that you will find in the West African pantheon, the Ifa pantheon in Nigeria. It's a deity that can be found in the forest. It's a deity that is known as the hunter for its nature and characteristics. This is the spirit that a person will be introduced to when you come into Ifa, when a new student is initiated into the Ifa spiritual system. When the person have been given their first deity, which is Eshu, the opener of the way, the primus inter pares, as a guardian spirit. The next deity will be Oshosi. After the person have been given his beads, we have the Ifa beads called Eleken. Once you have been given your Elekens, your beads, the next step after Eshu is Oshosi. Why is this so? Because this spirit is a warrior spirit, and the spirit is a deity that is supposed to guide the student or the acolytes in the path of achieving success in their studies or in any of their endeavors. Oshosi is a deity that have a sort of cool energy, and he has a counterpart. The counterpart of Oshosi is Ogun. Ogun is earth in nature. We can say Ogun is a Jinn spirit or a fire elemental, while Oshosi can be regarded as a forest or water elemental. It's usually found in the forest and found close to the water. Oshosi sometimes is often confused with Aziza, but it's not the same as Aziza or Osinye. Okay, Oshosi is a hunter spirit, and Aziza is a spirit of nature. Okay, they call it Osin, the spirit of nature, in charge of the plants, minerals, and water bodies, natural resources. This is where you're going to find Osinye. But when you talk of hunting, how to survive, how to master the plains, how to master the environment, master yourself, master the elements, how to be able to live in harmony, and to be able to achieve your dreams, your destiny. Oshosi is very concerned with that department. Okay, so Oshosi and Ogun go together. These are three spirits that they call the warrior spirits: Eshu, Oshosi, Ogun. For any new person coming to African spirituality, especially the Ifa pantheon, this is the first three deities that we introduce you to. These are the deities that are supposed to surround you all the time, to be in your right, your left, and your front. Eshu will be in front, or Oshosi will be in your right hand, then Ogun will be in the left. The triad to be guiding you as you are moving forward in life. Okay, so you need the guidance of these three spirits. The good thing is that you don't have to be initiated into Ifa to work with this deity. It's a very simple, understanding deity, and the work of this deity is to teach the followers how to navigate their path in life, how to achieve prosperity, good health, love, happiness, peace, and just like that. So one of the shrine is a pot, a candle. We call this a candle in English. A three-legged pot that will be the shrine. One leg represents Eshu, one leg represents Oshosi, and one leg represents Ogun. So this pot will be placed in with their elements. Ogun and Oshosi element is usually the same, iron and Oshosi is a bow. You will see a bow and arrow. This is a symbol. A symbol, a bow and arrow must be inside that pot to represent him. Then Ogun, any iron thing can represent him. Then Eshu, we have a statue there. It's a legua head, it's a cowries or it's bead or whatever you want to use to represent. But these three deity must be in that pot. And in the pot is where you'll be calling them every day, putting your offerings, asking them to guide you and to be with you. It can contain also antlers of animal parts or horns of animals. This also represents Oshosi. It can be the horn of a ram, it can be the horn of an antelope, usually the horn of an antelope, or horn of a goat. Any of these horn in the of these animals, the animals you call game animals that people like to hunt, will be inside that bowl. Okay, so you can work with these deities without being initiated into the priesthood. Okay, so these warriors or these guidance spirits, they are very, very important. They are to guide you, push you into your destiny. Okay, why people choose Oshosi, or why is Oshosi very prominent? Oshosi represents the spirit of the hunter, and for the hunter to be successful, the hunter have to be skillful, have to be patient, be methodical in approach, and to be swift when opportunity or presents itself. So Oshosi will guide you in life very, very carefully, very closely, for you to succeed. So you need that hunter spirit in you. When you see opportunity for success, you take advantage of it. When it's time to move, you move. When it's time to buy, you buy. When it's time to sell, you that kind of spirit. You need it in economics. You need it in living your life, doing the things that matters at the right time, for that will bring prosperity and benefit to you. Oshosi have that nature. It is that spirit that will guide you to work for your ultimate success. So you need Oshosi. Oshosi is very, very important. Okay, very, very, very important in African spirituality. You need to work with this deity, especially if you're looking for prosperity, looking for something in life. Like an hunter will go into the forest to search for an animal, can be a big game, a small game. The hunter have to be able to adapt to the rigors of that forest to be able to get that very thing they are looking for. Oshosi is that kind of spirit that will guide you on how to achieve the things you need in life. So it's very excellent as this approach for the hunter, the slit approach to go into the bush, to stalk, to track the prey, to study the prey, and to be able to capture that prey. All these things is Oshosi nature. Okay, so you need this spirit. It will teach you how to do all these things. To will make you a warrior, and it will make you a very very good person that knows how to achieve what they want in life. Okay, so this is the deity that will guide you exactly in this very, very department. Okay, so you need to be venerating this deity. You can venerate him together with Ogun, Eshu. The three of them go together. The three of them work together, work in harmony together. So this is how they are venerated. So they call them the warriors and the warrior spirits. Okay, so Oshosi operates like a elite military force that you send for specific mission. You see, like how do they call these special military units in America? That we call them like SWAT or something. And I've forgotten the name that they call them, but they are like elite soldiers that we go into a mission to achieve a commandos or something like that. Special forces. Let me use that name, special forces. It's like that kind of behavior. Okay, so it's also a deity of justice. He is a deity that you approach to right a wrong. If something has happened to you or a kind of injustice have happened to you, Oshosi is the spirit that will solve it for you. Okay, so a lot of people venerate Oshosi for these very, very qualities and characteristics that it has. Okay, so according to the legend or the myths, uh, behind this deity. They said that Oshosi used to be a very skillful hunter that was elevated to the status of a divinity. It was said that Oshosi was a very good hunter, and he lived on earth as a human before. Then sometime in the past, he was given a task by Orunmila to find and trap a very rare bird that he wants to give to Olodumare. And Oshosi, being a skilled tracker, was able to find this bird and along his journey, and he took the bird home, put it in a cage. Then he went out. So later on, Oshosi's mother came and thought that Oshosi caught the bird so that they will use it to prepare dinner. He didn't know that he was supposed to give that bird to Orunmila, who wants to give it to Olodumare. So Oshosi's mother went to prepare that bird for dinner. When Oshosi got back, he found out the bird had been killed. He was hungry, and he went to see Eshu. Told Eshu that he wanted to go to give the bird to Orunmila, and this happened. He went back to get another bird, as difficult as it was, and he presented the bird to Orunmila. So they took this bird and went to give it to Olodumare. So Olodumare was very, very happy and said that because you have been able to do this very thing and you really cared for me, I will grant you any wish that you want. So what he said that what he wants Olodumare to do for him is that the person that eats the first bird, that killed that first bird, he wants that person to die. So they asked him if this is what he really wants. He said yes, this is what he really wanted. And according to the story, they asked him to shoot an arrow upward, that the arrow will hit that person that killed the bird and that person will die. So he shot the arrow, and the arrow pierced the heart of his mother. When he got home, he realized that his own mother is dead. So he felt very bad, and since that time he decided to be fighting for justice. So the moral of the story is that if you want your enemies dead, it can be anybody around you, even your family relations. So be careful what you ask for to happen, because the person that might be troubling you might be somebody very close to you. So if you pray for your enemies to die, your relatives can easily die, and because they are your enemies. So this is the moral of the story. Be careful the kind of things you ask from Oshosi, because whoever is doing that thing to you, no matter how close that person is, the person might have something bad might happen to them. Whatever you wish for them to happen will happen when you say this kind of prayer. Okay, so the people that venerate Oshosi are called children of Oshosi, followers of Oshosi or his children. They are known to be very, very clever and highly resourceful people. They know how to solve problems, they are very inventive, very creative, and they are very, very ethical. They develop a disposition for inner strength, and they are very, very objective and impartial in their dealings and behavior in life. The symbol of Oshosi is the deer. The deer animal is the spirit animal or the totem that represent Oshosi, because the deer have this gentle demeanor and alertness, and they can camouflage and blend into environment, and they are one of the most haunted animals out there in the wild. Okay, but they have a key sense for detecting predators. So Oshosi in essence teaches people how to the power of solving problems in a gentle way. Okay, so one of the symbols is deer. When you see deer symbol or picture, it represents Oshosi. Another symbol for Oshosi is the bow and arrow that is used in hunting. Then another symbol of Oshosi again is the hook, the symbol of the hook that people use to catch fish or handcuffs. They represent Oshosi. Then these offerings, the sacrifices or the egbo that they make to Oshosi is during the twilight of sunrise. Early in the mornings when they give his offering, or when the sun is setting, you give his offering sunrise or sunsets in the evening. Then the colors of Oshosi are the dark blue, amber or gold, or indigo. These are his color, mostly gold or amber color, yellow color, orange color, then dark blue or indigo. These are his colors. Then his number is 3 and 7. So when you are presenting any offering items, it has to be in 3 or 7. Okay, the 7 can represent also Yemoja as well. It's also close to Yemoja. Then his celebration day is October 25th every year. That is the day that they usually celebrate him. And then his food items is a white honey. Give him offerings of honey, or fresh fruits, yam, or sweet potato. Then cooked meats, roasted bird or chicken, or just meat. Okay. Then liquor is rum, or ogogoro, hot drink, rum. This is kind of drinks that they give to him. Then bread palm oil is also his offering. Then cigarettes, as in tobacco, lighted cigarettes, is what people use to venerate the deity. Okay, so these are the ways you can use to venerate this deity. It's a very powerful deity, very important deity that you should include in your libation or in your offering. It represents the deity of prosperity, deity of success in life. So this is a spirit that everybody needs to get in touch with, to get in contact with. Okay, so you can do your research and you can find out many things you need to know about Oshosi and how to make contact with him. For some of us in Africa, West Africa, we are already connected to this deity, in the sense that our parents, our ancestors have been venerating Oshosi before. So if you have Oshosi in your bloodline, when you call him, he will manifest quickly. A lot of us in West Africa that our parents practice African spirituality, we already have this deity connected to us. So you can call him. When you start calling him, he comes very fast. He's very fast to appear, very fast to do things. It's a very active deity. Okay, very active spirit that is here today. So you venerate him together with Ogun and Eshu. Okay, so I want you guys to check him out and try to add him to your Patreon and also work with him. You don't need to be initiated into Ifa to work with Oshosi, to work with Ogun, to work with Eshu. They are primary deities of nature. Okay, primary deities that are connected to African people already. Okay, so this is what I have to say concerning this spirits. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you subscribe, hit the notification icon. You click all, enable all notification. Okay, when you click it, don't just click for clicking sake. You have to enable all notification according to YouTube, so that when I post videos, you will get my notification. When I post articles, anything I post, is memes or pictures, you can get it, and you can be easily get the latest updates on African spirituality as well. Okay, so please try to help me share this channel so that it can go viral and a lot of people can have knowledge about African spirituality. Okay, then also too, if you want to buy my books, I have written some books on African spirituality. This book is about quantum physics. In this book, I talk about the origin of quantum physics from African spirituality. Quantum physics is simply the study of the minutest invisible particles of nature. African spirituality is the same thing, the study of the invisible particles of nature. So quantum physics came from African spirituality. In this book, I was able to trace the origin of quantum physics, and I was able to explain so many concepts in quantum physics, like the atomic structure, time and space, the structure of the atom, Gagut, the origin of God, origin of Christianity, and negative space, the function of the evil forest, and I covered so many deep topics in this book. So if you want to know about this subject, quantum physics, what it means, this is the book that talks about it from a pure 100% Afrocentric perspective. It will enable you to understand it very, very well and know what is going on and how to apply this knowledge for development deeper understanding to move humanity forward. Okay, then if you want to know how to do spells, walking in the shadow of the gods, over 200 spells are here. In this book, there's spell for love, spell for protection, spell for breakthrough, spells for so many things. It will help you get an answer on how to practice African spirituality, how to mix compounds, mix things together to solve problems for yourself. This book will increase your capacity in no small way. It is for everybody that have interest in this subject. You will learn a lot of things from this knowledge in this book. So get your copy now. Then if you want to get into hardcore Kemetic spirituality, we'll talk about Kemet. We are talking about ancient Egypt. A lot of people don't want you to know that name, Kemet, because they don't want you to know that we have Africans at the origin of world civilization. When you study in your schools in Western curriculum, they will tell you civilization started in Greece. That is a very, very big lie. All the Greek philosophers, they came to study in Africa. So if they say civilization started there, who taught the Greeks what they know? Those are the things they cut out from the curriculum so that we don't know ourselves. They want to let us believe that our history started with slavery. This is a big lie. The reason for doing this is that you cannot tell the people, or you cannot teach the people you are colonizing, that they were once great and they were once powerful people. If you tell them this, they will become great again and they will want to take back their power. So you have to lie to them, tell them they are nothing, they amount to nothing, they came from nothing, so that they will see themselves inferior. If you tell people you are enslaving and colonizing, that they used to rule over you, they used to teach you everything, they used to be your masters, the people will want to take back their power, they want to go back to their self. So you have to tell them lies. So what they are teaching about history in Western curriculum are all lies, bloody lies. And we can prove it. If you trace the origin of Greece, you find that all Greek philosophers came to study in Africa. So Africa is the real cradle of civilization. Now the deities that pioneered this civilization, they are our African deities, our Kemetic deities, and they are still here today. And guess what? A lot of these so-called Europeans venerate these deities in secret because they know that they are the real deal. So if you too want to be great, you want to be powerful, you want to know the history, the secret of these great people, the real African history, you need to connect with the real African deities. These are the deities that are collated in this book. Okay, so this book is a guideline on how to make contact with our authentic African Kemetic deities. And in this book I put the guidelines, the steps, the spells, rites that you can do. So it's a very powerful book that will teach you so many things to empower you, to liberate you, and to set you on the right path. So please get a copy of this book. The three of them is just $300 postage included, and you will have all this knowledge. It will open your eyes to what is happening in the future, especially this space age when everybody is building rockets and the rest. This one will help you understand. This one will connect you to this spirit, and this one will teach you, improve your capacity, and a lot more. Then if you also want to learn African spirituality, I have a 6 months program where I teach it from the ground floor to the upstairs, from the history to the metaphysics, the sciences, to the hardcore spirituality. You can register, contact me for that program. I will give you all the books, all the materials, all the physical evidence to explain the real history of Africa and how real African spirituality, authentic African spirituality is practiced. How you can be a master of this subject in 6 months. It's a master class, and how you can build your capacity to do many spells, to be able to manipulate matter, to push your will into nature, and to improve your life, to make your dreams come true. So many things you're going to learn. The knowledge is overwhelming. Okay, you will increase your capacity in no small way. So please register. Then if you want to do your oracle tarot divination readings, I do that. If you want to buy your herbs, your meditation beads, your ointments, your soaps, your precious stones, you talk about miracle stones, thunder stones, things we use in African spirituality, cowries, native shock, all this stuff, I sell them as well. Okay, so apart from that, I thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.